I don't know. I probably voted them all really low, huh? What do we got?
We got.
The Ghostbuster shit was pretty interesting to me, just because I
All right,
was.
let's bring that up. What did you
I was
find
in.
interesting about
I was
that?
no. I was just intrigued that you're to the point now, and with the movies and video games, that now if you buy the movie, you get the video game.
No.
Other way around.
No, you buy the video game, you get your movie. Yeah, I'm reading that now.
Yeah.
It'd
But
be way
it's
better
just,
the other way around because
it would
DVDs
be
are like
because it
10
costs you
bucks.
$20. No, it's $20 when they come out. But yeah, but no, I just thought it was interesting. I mean, when's the game coming out? Do they know?
Yesterday.
You do know my purpose in posting this, right, Mark?
No, not a clue. I'm reading it right now.
The Ghostbusters trailer on YouTube is the most disliked video in history.
I thought it was the Call of Duty one.
No, that's the most disliked game trailer in history.
Oh, okay.
What? Hold on. Are we watching the same Ghostbusters trailer? Because I thought it looked pretty damn funny.
Because people
talking
are
about
sexist,
with the
Mark.
all-female cast.
Yeah.
People are
I don't
sexist.
give a
Mark.
fuck if
People-
it's women.
Well, people are they despise the idea because it breaks from the original movie too much. I don't understand the reasoning.
So what do you want them to do? Slap another fucking face on it like they did Dredd or like they did RoboCop and be like, here's the same movie, good luck?
Well,
Or would you like them to switch that shit up a little bit?
let me say this, just to be honest with our listeners. When it first was announced, I was like, this is dumb. Mostly because I don't like my childhood movies being remade because they never live up to expectations.
Agree
But
with that
also
statement.
because I thought it was an all-female cast and a remake of the first movie, and
It
that
is not
annoyed me.
either one.
Right. But then I learned that it's not a remake. So I was totally cool with the all-female cast. Because as a remake, it annoyed me that they were changing the genders for no reason at all. Because I hate it when they change genders or races to pander. If there's a legitimate reason, cool. Like I said, it's not the same movie. So it's a different movie entirely. So an all-female cast is cool with me. But I don't know. But anyway, Clay posted this because something about being assholes and despondent or something.
I see it as an act of desperation. Not the whole world. Too many people have shown the creators, producers, whatever, of the new Ghostbusters movie that they despise the idea. So the idea
I thought they cast it pretty well,
of
actually.
giving away.
I agree.
They're giving away a copy of the movie with every copy of the game. Does that not sound like desperation?
Actually, no, Clay, it doesn't sound like desperation at all. Because you know what you can go online and do right now, Clay? Watch any movie you ever wanted to watch.
No, but think about it. After being chided and completely panned by the whole world on YouTube, and your like to dislike ratio is like 1 to 1,000,000, and the whole world has decided to tell you, fuck you, this is a horrible idea, and suddenly you're just going to give your movie away? Doesn't seem like desperation to y'all? Because it certainly does to me.
It does seem as desperation to me, but I think a bigger point is, why are people such dicks on the internet?
I don't know. I'm about to go to the Ghostbusters trailer.
I'm looking
You can
at
be
it right now.
anything you want. Why are you such a cockhead? Are you all? Is everybody secretly sexist and racist and?
Secretly, I
Okay.
don't know what the fuck
It's
you're
got-
talking about.
253,000 likes and 881,000 dislikes.
That's a lot of dislikes.
I mean, it is a lot of dislikes.
No, you're looking at the wrong one.
I'm looking at the official HD Sony Pictures Entertainment trailer with 34 million views.
With an ad for Voltron on it.
Dude, Voltron, I'm watching that shit right now. Go watch it, listeners. It's the shit.
I mean, I might watch it. Form Blazing Sword. You got to form that bitch.
Dude, it's like episode 7, and they've only done it once. I've been upset.
Well, they did it like every episode.
I
the
believe.
original.
I know, but they're actually like putting a story in it. Go ahead, Clay.
Looking through the comments, I believe that the reason it got so panned is because people believe in this time of new wave feminism and all that garbage that they did make an all-female Ghostbusters solely for the purpose of pandering to new wave feminism. That's what people believe.
Okay,
That's
now I
the
can.
wrong group of people to pander to.
Ain't that the truth? But I can also see it as: do you want to try and replace Bill Murray? Do you want to try and replace Dan Aykroyd? Do you want to put people in here and what's his name that just fucking died? Do you really want to try and put an Egon in there again? Nobody's going to live up to Egon. No. Nobody's going to live up to Bill Murray's character. Nobody's going to live up to Dan Aykroyd's character. So why not go a completely different direction? See, I don't know. I'm giving it a shot. I thought they cast it really well, and I've watched 2 or 3 trailers, and I like them a lot. So maybe I don't know. I
like everyone they cast in this movie except for the blonde. I've never seen her before. But all the other ladies.
Melissa McCarthy, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Right? Did you see Spy? Spy was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And go watch Tammy, too. It's hilarious.
How is no one bitching about the fact that the 3 white women are all scientists, just like the 3 white men were all scientists, but the black person in the movie is still just like a nobody who happens upon it?
They replaced the token black guy with token black girl.
How is nobody mad about that? That's what you'd be mad about, people. Even though I like that lady. I don't know her name, but she's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the blonde lady either. I'm pointing at my screen like the guest viewers can tell because I'm actually watching the trailer.
Like right there. You see that right there?
But how is nobody mad about that? Because that seemed upsetting to me the first time I watched it. I mean, obviously not. I'm not actually upset about it, but you know.
And they cast Chris Hemsworth as the what's it called?
I think offense at feminism trumps offense at racism. I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure that's the climate we're in now. Otherwise, there would be all sorts of racist shit all over these comments, and there isn't. So,
I mean, that's fair enough.
And they get really, really childish just a little ways down.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of things.
She's on Saturday Night Live right now.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that.
They did a great job casting the movie, and nobody can tell you what the movie's about other than ghost busting. And nobody can tell you if, it's one of those movies where, those terrible movies where all the funny parts are actually in the trailer. And they spoiled the movie before you even got there, that sort of thing. All the rest of it's bunk. I've seen plenty of movies that way. Nobody can tell you what the movie's about.
Has Sony come out and said that they did it for the sake of pandering? Because did they do it for the sake of pandering?
Well, did you see the pictures?
Pictures of what? That's a vague statement.
Okay. Sorry. You're right. There was a picture that came out that had the full cast and the full crew. And it was celebrating diversity or something. And it was literally 35 women, 35 white or Asian women, a black guy, and a black girl. And that's how that was another thing that built on its reputation, was that they were celebrating girl power and diversity. And it was literally 30 white women, 4 Asian girls, a black guy, and a black woman.
Well, here's what an asshole I am. I had no urge to see it, but now that the internet hates it, I kind of want to see it.
I told Donna we were going to go see it. And that was before I knew everybody was hating on the bitches. I mean, would it be okay if it was like Jessica Alba and that hot chick from fucking Modern Family?
I don't know if the cast.
She's not attractive.
I think they built upon the idea that the whole thing was one big pander with the photo shoots of the diversity cast that was 35 women and a guy, which seems an awful lot like pandering too. So I think they built this reputation for themselves.
But it could still be a good movie.
Oh, of course it can. I'll never see it. Maybe
it could
once
be
it comes to Netflix.
A visual masterpiece.
I mean, the CG will be good. There's hardly any such a thing as bad CG nowadays. Unless you're on network television budget.
Especially ABC.
Yeah.
Fucking ABC.
Hey, dude, they dropped Uncle Buck and that shit's hot.
Right. It doesn't require much CGI.
No, it doesn't require any CGI. But the show is hot and I like it a lot. And I don't understand the internet's problem with the all-female Ghostbusters cast. Y'all can kick rocks, dude.
Yeah. Ain't even seen the movie, don't even know what it's about, but you've already judged it. Why don't you piss off?
Also, this is not a movie podcast, Clay.
Oh, yeah. So It was about a game, about a movie. Bam.
Joss
I took
Whedon
a
was born
sideways
today.
route to it. That's
Okay,
all.
well now
All right,
I'm not dropping $50 on it, okay, on the game, but I will drop 35 to 40 on watching the movie. So there you go.
That's going out's expensive as shit.
Ooh.
What, did we go to this one with the fucking
Sweet ass
recliners?
chairs,
the
yeah.
recliners and the tables, and you order food and beer and shit. It's like, yeah, you end up spending easily $35, $40 easily.
I haven't been to a movie that was worth the ticket price since I was a kid. And then at that point I wasn't even spending my own money.
I don't agree with that statement at all. I've seen a whole bunch of good movies that were worth the ticket price.
Yeah, but they're just as good 2 years later when they come out on Netflix.
I mean, that's true, but I like to see that shit.
Some of them, like Pacific Rim, I'm glad I saw in the movie theaters, even though I liked it a lot because it was just a giant monster movie and they knew it, so they were like, "Here's a giant monster movie."
Giant monster movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of the movie, but I can understand what you mean with that because they didn't try to do anything other than be a giant monster movie.
No, they were like vague story giant monsters. Go.
Yes, bam, go, run with it.
I respect that. At least they were like, "All right, this is what it is." So it was worth seeing in the movie theaters.
I disbelieve. So